And welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies. Last time we began level 3, which is a trip down memory lane through the Gem Bastion. And this time we're continuing on with the second half of level 3, which is more Gem Bastion. It's a bit lacking variety, even though, again, I kind of do like these aesthetics. Thinking about it, it actually reminds me of all things of Star Fox Assault, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It reminds me a little bit of some of the Aperoid tech in that game. I really want to play Assault now. Just saying, I'm kind of feeling Star Fox lately. I know he did 64, like, forever ago, but I've actually been kind of thinking about going back to 64, because honestly I skipped over a lot. I just did the hard mode, which is like the canon route, but still, I skipped the easy route, which I kind of regret doing. I might go back and do all routes. That might be fun at some point. Or I might go back and do the original Star Fox, which I've actually never played. Probably not a good game for a blind playthrough though, sadly. Fun fact, I've played this enough to know that the health drops on the right. But I want the puzzle piece too, even though we're not completing this file. We're gonna complete my main file, but still, might as well. I'm not looking forward to having more puzzles to complete, I'm gonna be honest. Because they've already said that the new DLC is adding like 6 puzzles, and I'm like, that seems a little excessive, when the game already has like 9. But for all the DLC characters, and I guess with bonuses for, like, there are 4 DLC characters, and I'm guessing like 1 or 2 for the new mode, so it makes sense, but it's just like, as a completionist, I'm slightly cringing on the inside. Not to say I'm not enjoying completing this game, because in fact I am actually not enjoying completing this game entirely. And it's Super Mario 3D World syndrome. It's a good game, just not a good game to play like multiple times in a row. Which is what I'm trying to power through and do for this Let's Play. I'm trying to kind of power through and like complete it on my main file on my own time, so I can show off all the completion stuff that's not even really completion stuff, because you get 100% by just doing this one time, but I'm going the extra mile and doing it with every character. It's like Splatoon 2, 100% is beating the game, but you can get up to 1000%, which is extremely not fun. But we have another friend train. I think this might be a friend train that's actually in the main story. Friend train is, like, I think the least used friend combo in the entire game, actually. I think it only comes up like twice in the main story. Which is a shame, because I actually do find it kind of fun. In actuality, I would actually play a whole game like this, if it was like a free-to-play mobile thing. You know, there's like Sonic Runners, and that game kind of flopped because they spent so much time on Sonic Dash instead. Also, the Forces tie-in, I'm pretty sure. But like, the idea of a side-scrolling, like, endless runner for Kirby, kind of like Super Mario Run, actually sounds kind of cool to me. Again, for the right price, it would not be worth like full price. That's why it's often picked up like Kirby's Blast and Kirby's, what was the team? What was the one that was like the fighting game? I haven't played that one yet. So we missed a heart at the beginning. Or it's in the next room. I can't remember. Again, you think after like 3 playthroughs in the last week I would remember by now, but I don't. I think the Gem Bastion is also the least changed segment. And by least changed I mean the what am I trying to say? Like, most of the character-specific sections for Dream Fence are in levels 1, 2, and 5, I want to say. But in this case, there really isn't a lot changed for this. Oh, we do have everything. Cool. Which means the end is in sight, probably. So this could be a very short video, unless we tack on the first half of stage 4. I'd almost like to keep it separate, but this boss is gonna go down like no time flat, so I might just go ahead and do it. Sand Partisan once more. I've also been going through all the enemy bayous, and basically recording them to have as a bonus video. Yes, a bonus video for the bonus video at this rate. Wow, that was really short. Like, I could have completed stage 3 in one go in actuality. I thought it would be a lot longer than this. Oh well. Miracle sent to the skies. 6-minute video, that's really short. And wow, that wasn't very long at all. What's gonna happen is stage 4 is gonna be just... the first half of stage 4 is just gonna be slightly too long, and it'll have to be cut out oddly. Anyway, here's stage 4. It's obviously based on Starlight Heroes. First half, to be precise. You might notice there's a stage 5, and that's kind of like ladder stuff. Also, some characters end up incorporating elements of the optional stuff into stage 5. Not all characters do this, though. Like, some characters get segments of the extra planet in stage 5, like the room where you go through all the doors, and as you go through one segment, it closes off and opens up the next segment. That part can be in a Dreamfriend level, but not for everyone. Because some characters have more specified stuff. Like, Marks, I don't think had that. I don't remember, actually. Again, my memory is not the strongest, even though I was playing this yesterday. So, that's great. And we're at the mercy of Ku. Or unless we just do it ourselves, which I'm going to opt to do. I don't think this is actually in the Dreamfriends level, because I didn't see this at all when I was going through yesterday with Marks and also Outline. So maybe this is only for the regular folks. So, honestly, this is actually one of my preferred worlds, just because I do like the atmosphere of this entire level, really. The changing seasons in the one level also are very striking, I find. Note, it did not take me... It took me way longer my first playthrough to find that key than I'd care to admit, to be honest. I checked literally every chest. So then I narrowed it down to that one. Got Bugsy, who I actually find very difficult to fight in this game. His attack patterns are very aggressive, I find. I'm almost gonna die, also. So, I should probably be more careful, because we haven't gotten any health upgrades, so I forgot we're at half health this entire time. And we continue to be at half health, so that's gonna make Yigi... Never mind, we have health. It's still gonna make Yigi Woods fun, because we have like no health going into this fight. And Yigi Woods should be coming up here, actually. Actually drop down here, or get destroyed by a bomb in order to find other stuff. This little segment with the key is for a power-up. My best advice is to just hope you don't drop an input and just go fast. That's like legit my advice. You can jump over those perfectly fine. Extra attack, again, good against Iggy. Speaking of which, I'm gonna switch to fire now, so I'm ready to go for the fight. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go, to be honest. This fight tends to actually give me trouble, and I don't even know why, but I tend to not do well against the woods. I should be doing this spinning attack. You know what? Spinning attack can mean multiple things now with directions in the game, because one of his attacks does involve something spinning. So yeah. Wording! I can't find Wispy still in this mode. I almost died to the normal thing. Also, we still have no health going into this. That's a little worrisome. I'm just gonna play this very carefully, I guess. Just gonna do the breath attack thing. Is he? Yeah, there we go. Yay, I was right to hang back. That's I find this is worst attack. This is the hardest to guard against. You just have to run the opposite direction, which sounds trivial, but it's actually not easy. Trying to just power through this before it can do anything really nasty to us. And I'm using iframes for its spin. So this should take us to, yeah, the water stuff. Where I'll probably have a game over, or at least lose life. Especially when playing like that. Again, this is where Kine comes in handy. Case in point. I swear this music is in another Kirby game. I want to say 64 Dreamland 3 because those, I think, have a... No, I think it's still the same composer, just doing a very different style. But they sound so unique compared to everything else in the Kirby series. I really like Dreamland 3 and 64 from a sound design standpoint because of how unique they sound. Also, there's like nothing in this segment, so we can just kind of power through. To be perfectly honest, you have to ride the currents in the right direction. Again, there's like no collectibles though, so we're kind of just gonna breeze through here. I wish Jet was in this game, otherwise I would probably play as Jet, because Jet is another power that just kind of disappeared from the franchise after Superstar until Robobot, I think. Hugging the wall so I don't get blown away by the current. Yep, I'm playing way too risky for my own good. That is exactly what's going on. Because I'm trying to kind of race through this segment. I think this segment ends with, Hold On and Silvox, if I'm not mistaken. And then picks up at Caverna. I can never remember if Caverna is this game or, Superstar. Because it sounds like something that could be a planet in Superstar, actually. Like, in Milky Way Wishes. Oh gosh, that enemy almost spawned right on top of me. Also, I feel like these squids are in another game. I know there's a game that came out that has like an octopus as the main character. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Power up, please? Thank you. Right on cue. I'd like to get to the checkpoint in this video, and we only have a few minutes left, so I'm kind of gonna skip that upper area just to save time. Got a friend reset platform. And this should be the boss, I think. Maybe I didn't need to skip all that stuff. And this for the sake of time, if we're at the boss already. Oh well. Alright, so, gold on into the box. Same strat as before. Spin. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. Because everyone loves that line from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Truth be told, I actually don't hate that movie as much as most people. I find it, like, extremely average, with some parts I can at least find amusing in unintended ways. So I actually don't hate the prequels as much as most people do. But I also don't care about Star Wars as much as most people do. Like, I'm kind of, like, okay with a lot of Star Wars stuff. Like, I'm easygoing. Like, I'm okay with a lot of the prequel stuff, I'm okay with a lot of the sequel stuff, I'm just kinda okay with everything. Yes, clearly this is a riveting boss fight if I'm talking about Star Wars. To be honest, I'd take, like, Star Trek or Doctor Who or Stargate over Star Wars any day, but hey, we did it. 7 minutes. And hey, not a ridiculously short video like it would have been. So you can start from here next time, which we're going to do. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Kirby Star Allies.